Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss the basic concept of attitude, and further we are also going to discuss its features and elements in detail. Now let us first understand the basic meaning of attitude. See, in simple words, attitude is basically the positive, negative or mixed evaluation of an object, right? For example, let's say if I see a fast food, that is, let's say a burger, and say yummy. So what does this show? This basically shows that I have a positive attitude towards the object, right? So people are often confused between the meaning of perception and attitude. See, perception basically tells us about the entire description of an object, okay? Whereas attitude can only be positive, negative, or mixed, right? Now let us discuss the various features of attitude. See, it is a continuous process, right? It is a continuous process because human have a tendency of making developing an attitude, okay? It is something that is not in our control. For example, if I find the some electronic gadget or good better than the other, then obviously I will have a poncho or a liking for one of the products. So it is something that is inherent in us, okay? We as human will keep on developing attitudes till we exist, right? Exist till the humans exist, right? Now it is present in all, very right. Obviously, as I said, that humans have a tendency of developing an attitude, okay? And it is not something in their control. So it is present in all, right? Then attitude can change with time and situation. Yes, we may our attitude may change over time, okay, depending on the situation, depending on our maturity level, right? For example, I may not like playing a certain game as of now, right? Because of, let's say, the racket being too heavy. But after some time, I may like, because I would have developed that much energy, or let's say strength till that time, okay? I And it can also be learned through various experiences in life. Yes, we can develop attitude basically through various experiences in life, right? For example, let's say I used to be very scared of driving, okay, and therefore had a negative attitude. But as with time, I experienced I overcame my fear because I started driving anyways, okay, and became better and better and eventually started feeling comfortable, okay. So when we have different experiences in life, our experiences evolve over time, then our attitudes can change, right? Now let us discuss the various elements of attitude. See, an attitude has various elements, and broadly these can be divided into three attitudes or parts, right? The first one is the affective component. What does this talk about? This basically tells us about a person's feeling, okay? It can be positive, negative, or mixed. For example, if I see a very luxurious car, okay, parked in front of my house, then what will, let's say, and I say, wow, what a wonderful car, I wish I get this one day. So this is showing that I am talking about the positive point of the car, okay? I'm telling this to someone, okay? Yes, this is very important. In affective component, we have to show our feeling to other, okay? It can be through words, obviously, right? Then the other one is the behavioral component. See, behavioral component basically shows your attitude by the way you behave, okay, towards certain objects. For example, when I see a burger, okay, I do not say a word, but become happy. So this is showing my behavior, right? I'm behaving in a certain way. I'm not uttering a single word, but my behavior is showing that I am having a positive attitude because I am laughing when I am seeing a burger or a pizza or whatever food I like. Okay. Now, the third one is the cognitive component. See, cognitive component is basically about the attitude that we develop in our mind. Okay, it remains in our mind. For example, after reading a newspaper, let's say I develop an attitude that Hindu newspaper, for example, Hindu newspaper is the best newspaper. So, although I have not said this to anyone, it is there in my mind, right? Okay, so there can be many examples of such things. Okay, now what did we understand today? See, basically we discussed the basic meaning of attitude. Okay, so what is attitude? Attitude is basically nothing but the positive, negative or mixed evaluation of an object. Okay, and we can show our attitude through our behavior. Okay, that is through the way we behave in front of others. We do not say, although we do not say a word, but our behavior shows what we think about that person or a thing. Okay, then also it can be there in our mind. Okay, we do not show it to others or we do not say a word, but it's there in the mind. Okay, we have developed that attitude through various experiences. Okay, then we can also show our attitude to others by saying certain words, showing certain gestures. Okay, so this way also we can show our attitude, but remember it has to be positive, negative or mixed evaluation of an object, right? Then we discussed about the meaning of perception. See, perception is basically the talking about the entire description of an object. Okay, for example, if I see a pizza, okay, when I talk about perception, basically it will be talking about the entire description of pizza. Okay, like what all ingredients are used. Okay, where which brand it is of, and what I think about it, everything. But attitude can only be positive, negative or mixed. Then we further talked about the features of attitude. See, it is a continuous process, first of all. Yes, because as humans, we have the tendency of developing attitude. Okay, it is very much in our DNA. Okay, is it present in all? Very right. Then attitude can change with time and situation. Yes, attitude can change with time and situation. If sometimes we are having a negative attitude for some things, but after some time we may develop a positive attitude because we maybe we overcome the fear. Okay, maybe now we become more comfortable. It can be any reason. Okay, then it can be also learned or developed through various experiences in life. Okay, if we, let's say, we did not have any experience in a certain thing. Okay, we did not have experience of swimming. Okay, so we had a negative attitude, but after overcoming that fear, we became comfortable and therefore developed liked swimming. Okay, we started liking swimming. Okay, it can be with anything, like for example driving, cooking and all, right? Then we further discussed about the various elements of attitude. See, attitude is basically divided into three elements. The first one is the affective component, which basically talks about a person's feeling. Okay, it can be positive, negative, or mixed, as I said. So when a person says something about a thing, okay, then it is showing his or her feeling, okay, towards that thing. Okay, so that is affective component. Then the other one is the behavioral component. This basically talks about when we are not uttering a word, but we are showing it through our behavior. Okay, our behavior is telling others that we have this kind of attitude for this thing. Okay, for this object. Then it can be a cognitive component also. Herein we have developed actually the attitude in our mind. Okay, and that attitude can change with time, obviously it can, but for now we do have a attitude for certain things. Okay, now let us practice some important questions. If someone sees fried rice being served to her and yells, "I have allergy, please take them away," So this talks about which component of attitude: positive, behavioral, affective, none. See here we can see that the person is saying something, okay? He or she is showing she is basically showing her feeling. So here when we discussed about effective component, okay, wherein the person shows her feeling, okay, through words. So the correct answer would be effective component, C option, right? Then the other question is, in which component of attitude the person develops values and beliefs in the memory. So with memory is all related to the mental ability. So the answer for this would be cognitive, okay, because in cognitive we have developed certain attitude towards a thing after experiencing. Okay, so the correct answer would be cognitive for this. So this was all for today. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.